I designed it with joints, so despite the larger size, when it's in your pocket, it actually moves with your body. So those are the two major strategies to keep you thin. Changing to our material and breaking the deck. Divide and conquer strategy.
What?
We don't endorse that kind of living, of course. See, there's 16 in there. That's half filled. That can hold about 30, 32. I don't know where your how many cards you have. Did you ever count them?
That's what I'm carrying right now.
Oh, that's it?
This is minus a few.
Minus a few. Yeah, well, you're like in about the 16, 10 to 15 card range.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, you're not. When you told me you had a ton, I thought you were in the range of this.
Well, like I said, before I cut them down.
Before you cut them down, okay.
I mean, because everyone gives you cards now.
For everything.
Starbucks and discount for this and gas cards and all. It's getting ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Oh, it has a price.
But I need something where I can categorize things.
Well, you can,
because I mean, I use, company credit cards, personal credit cards, driver's license, and all the rest of this garbage.
Right. Yeah, most people use about 4 to 5 cards regularly.
Yeah.
So if you stack and store, just put the ones you don't use out of the way here, and just stick the ones that you use in the first 2 sets of slots here in the middle. You get easy access to the ones you use all the time. And if not, I mean, we have inserts, that you can slide in, the clear plastic inserts. They also...
I try to stay away from those.
Because you're adding more layers, too. Yeah. You're making it thicker. Now, there's another one that we have to consider, the L-fold, which has even more slots. So if you really wanted to break stuff up even more, and you still have a big catch-all pockets on the side. Now, it's not going to have as small an imprint, surface area-wise, as a trifold, which is very compact, but you have more slots than a typical trifold. And then, if you really,
you want something smaller than that with a Belford,
if you really want to see a lot of stuff, we got this. Yeah, this is. You can, once you machine wash it, it'll tighten it up again.
Oh, yeah. Do you have any other colors?
Yeah.
We got the tan, we got it in black, and we have it in brown.
I'll get this.
Oh yeah, you have the brown.
Come on, stormy weather. It's like a day in New England. Come on. Right?
That's the right attitude.
Thank you.
All right, enjoy it.
Come on, it like rains every 2 days here.
Enjoy the hurricane. You tough enough to machine wash.
Have you got this in nylon?
Yep.
Yes.
This style?
Yep, right here.
Do you want that red one? I could get you a new one if you want.
I think we may have to move the table back.
I know, but I have brand new ones of everything.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
I want this.
And I'm going to get this one in black.
I mean, think about it with luggage. Does anybody carry leather luggage anymore? Nobody does. Everybody uses the thin nylon because for the same reasons that these wallets are so effective.
Put it this way, but you need 3 of these in order to pay for it.
It's only $25 for top grain leather. Yeah, it's not the cheap genuine leather either. That's top grain leather.
Which one is that? Is this one kind right here?
Yep, that's the nylon version, and that's the leather version. It's got a full-size cash pocket, and you can actually fit a U.S. passport on this half of it. But we actually have yeah, it's my company. We actually have a travel series where you can actually fit 4 passports, 2 on each side, and you have a big pocket for tickets.
Is this stitched only because it's... Does that stitch come off? Or no?
Which stitch?
The one here?
Put a ton of stuff in it.
Well, there's a secret pocket.
Oh, okay.
So, oh yeah, no, that's for your secret $100 bill.
It's not a secret anymore.
Doesn't everybody have one of those? Or 2 of those, perhaps? Yeah, the card cases and the checkbook holders are only $10.
Nice. I know.
See, look at the difference. Here's our full-size one, half filled with 16 pieces of plastic. Oh, you got a big skinny already? Awesome.
I I think Mario needs this one.
This one right here, the one I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, he must have a lot of stuff then, right?
What's this one?
Yeah.
Okay, he's got to spin his pocket. Take it or show the guy what you get in your pocket. Look at that. He's got to fill it all up.
Oh, you don't even need that one. That's overkill for that.
That's what I'm.
If that's all you carry.
Well, that's all I carry because I don't carry anymore.
Oh, but you have other stuff that you normally carry?
That I like that. My AARP card is in it.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
I'm thinking it's perfect for when I
No, what's this? How much is this one?
20. Any of the nylon ones are 20
Oh, this is 20 in there.
Any of the leather ones are 25.
I want to get him a leather one, Jamie.
I actually need some fives.
Oh, you look like you have plenty.
That's less than have in your pocket.
That's true. I'll be able to fit it.
Yes, thank you.
But I like being back but you know what?
Jamie's one right now is
I got
this.
this one.
Because I go to the store and
She has a big pocket of them. Just that I ran out of my
I
own.
wanted to
in
get
my
this one
pocket.
as well. Oh, okay.
See, that's a competition. There's a fresh one for you.
I know I saw
Thank you, sir.
You didn't want to
Enjoy.
get Thai food? Let's go get some Thai food.
Fit that in one of our skinny ones, and ours won't fall out because we rubberized the reverse.
Yeah, I was under Wisconsin.
It
There
is.
used to be an inner liner out of my other one. Yeah, pretty tight.
Aiden, no.
Inside, I rubberized the reverse one in Missouri.
Wow.
And you don't have 16.
They don't allow the debit card these days. How much are they?
Website thing on.
Yeah, the card's inside here. Yeah, it's already inside. And these are tough enough to machine wash. Well, the card cases, like your size, those are only $10. We got like 10 different, or 7 different types. We got more robust ones as well, with more slots and stuff.
Which one will hold a lot of stuff and have what I carry my children?
Sorry.
Well, the inserts,
Yeah.
those clear inserts usually have a tongue,
Yeah.
and you can slide those into any
You have
model.
inserts?
We sell inserts too as well, yeah. How much stuff do you carry? So I can get a sense of where, which model? Oh, okay. So you got the insert already in there, right?
Yeah, but so
Yeah. I'll give you a sense of our trifold. Here's our trifold half filled with 16 pieces of plastic.
right.
This is the national average. Here's a standard empty leather trifold, which is already that thick.
Yeah, is this durable?
It's actually tough enough to machine wash, right?
Nylon?
Nylon.
Okay.
I have a leather hybrid version, which is almost as skinny.
Any advantages over those?
Well, some people just prefer leather.
Which is a more efficient package, the trifold or like one that just flips shut like this?
Well, the bifolds are traditionally skinnier because you have one less flap
Yes,
that comes over.
How much is this with the?
Any of the leather hybrids are 25.
Which would last longer?
It depends on your lifestyle. If you get stuff wet, dirty, muddy and stuff, this will last longer because it's machine washing. If you get leather wet, it starts to degrade over time.
What are these for the insert?
Sure.
What's the insert? For the photos.
Yeah. You live in Plymouth? Thank you so much. Have a great day. You too. Bye-bye.
There's a new one for you.
What do you want to put this right here?
Oh, you just put it right next to the other empty heating trifold. Just going to put it inside here so it doesn't get lost.
How much is that?
Those are 20.
Anything else that's interesting?
Well, if you
Or change?
yeah, we have a little thing for changing keys and stuff for the license.
How much are those?
Those are $10 each. And they come with a key ring inside of it.
You don't have anything that has a zipper?
Zipper around the perimeter?
No, as a extra.
I don't have any of those with the extra little section. Sorry.
Do you have any with an extra flap to separate?
A divider?
Yeah.
I do, yeah. Bifold or trifold?
Bye.
Bi. In black or brown?
That's real money.
I just want to see what it looks
You would
like
just want to
first.
see it, sure. It looks identical to our regular one, except we just license and then you got a catch-all pocket right here. The reason it's skinnier is the material is about 10 times thinner than leather. So the biggest difference is, for example, here's a polo one, empty.
The leather's 25.
Here's an example.
Right? Here's ours. No, you guys are big skinny users there. Here's our bifold with 16 pieces of plastic in it, which is the national average. These guys haven't started yet, and they're already that
Leather,
thick.
it's not the.
Do these come in leather?
We've got leather hybrids.
So these,
Well, you can fold your cash
just like I'm doing, right?
Yeah. Or I designed one that's open-ended. So
Yeah.
you can actually fit your cash in here and cards on the inside, or on the outside rather, so it's easier to get to your cash and slide it out. You still have the benefit of the rubber coating everywhere.
Right.
That's going to grip everything. Actually, that's for a checkbook. But now that you mention it, we do actually have passport holders as well, which come in two versions. We have just a straight passport holder with 2 card slots. You can fit 4 passports, 2 on each side. And then we have a full-on travel wallet. And you can fit passports again, but you also have just a coin pocket, and then you have an extra deep pocket for tickets, and a shallow pocket for cash.
Here it comes. It's here.
Travel wallets, passports. Well, they weren't kidding about this hurricane, huh? No.
Show me the difference.
Well, remember, this is empty, right? Look how thick this is empty because it's made out of leather.
Oh, that's your point. Okay, now I see.
Here's ours, half filled with 16 pieces of plastic already in it, which is the national average. And look how skinny it
What's this
stays.
material made of?
It's a nylon microfiber, which is about 10 times skinnier and lighter than leather,
Yep.
which unfortunately has a starting point of this when it's even empty. That makes a huge difference because our starting point is as close to 0 as you can get. So you can they're actually tough enough to machine wash as well. It's the same reason people don't use leather luggage anymore, really, that much, right? People switch to nylon, which is a lot thinner, a lot lighter.
I'm going to think about it. Tell me what the cost.
Any of the models that I have that are nylon are 20 at the show, and any of the leather hybrids are 25. And a leather hybrid is one of our wallets where the nylon does all the work on the inside, which is a lot skinnier, and then I use top grain leather on the outside, not the cheap genuine leather, to keep it good looking.
And those cost?
Those are 25. So depending on the model, you save $3 to $7 from the website.
Okay, I'll think about it. Thank you.
Sure. Would you like $1 million bill for the website? Or for good luck? Filled with 16 pieces of plastic. Here's the competition. They haven't even started yet, and they're already at that size. This leather is just that much thicker, that much heavier. There's really no other way to thin a wallet, because even if you take stuff out, you're still going back to this as the base. And that's ours with 16 pieces of thick plastic already in it, which is, again, the national average these days. Because our starting point is just so much closer to 0, the rest of it's just physics. You're putting the same amount of stuff in. If you put it in this, you're going to be just that much thicker.
You don't have police wallets or a badge?
Most badges fit in any of our pockets. You just slide them out because they're usually on a base.
Yeah.
And you just slide it. If you have one, I can even show you.
Is yours on a felt base? Is that what it's on? Like a piece of felt?
Back on that.
Oh.
Yeah. But usually they're on something underneath.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Okay.
Well, it's got a lot of ridges too.
Yeah.
See, most of them fit pretty easily inside our ID windows. And then if you do it in the leather one, the leather hybrid.
Yep.
It's a little stiffer, but it still fits the same.
Yeah.
Could you? That's not as neat. You could use that. Oh, you can use it as well.
Oh yeah, it's a full-on wallet. The other way to do it, which a lot of folks do with the badge, is they get this one. so they have the badge right up here.
Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah.
So it's easier to see.
I mean, that could this is cut down.
Yeah, you could, right. Some people do trim it down.
Yeah.
Theirs might need a little trimming.
Yeah.
But they keep it right here.
Yeah.
And that way it's, everything else is kind of not really.
Those greedy cards will play me.
I know. That's not a bad idea, actually.
Great idea. You know what I liked about that one he showed you? The vinyl, this one. It keeps your like badge clean. Oh, your badge is filthy. Yeah, I like that.
You get the best result because you're breaking the deck, just the way you cut a deck of cards. Because most wallets stack in one basic stack. So if you have a lot of stuff, I mean, this is what your stack is looking like, separated by thick layers of leather.
So you designed all this stuff?
I was fed up with wallets. I could never find anything I liked.
Amazing. And I know it's...
I started with one design in 4 colors, and we've designed stuff based on what customers have told us. So now we have like 30 different designs.
Do you have like a business card too? If anybody
Yeah,
wanted to
sure.
order online?
Yeah, we have $1 million bills. That's the other problem we try to solve with wallets. Is we don't have money. See, here's the same trifold right here, half filled with 16 pieces of thick plastic. Here's a standard store trifold, empty. That makes that much of a difference. And if you like leather, we have a leather hybrid where the skinny nylon does all the work on the inside. I use top grain leather on the outside to keep it good looking. Same thing, 16 pieces of plastic, that's half filled.
You know his special license that he has? He had to renew it and he came to make some copies. He was taking it in. It's going to be a little thing.
Oh, sorry. Is this the same thing?
Yeah, that's what it looks like, empty.
Okay. I only have one of those.
Okay, what color would you like that in? The black, the brown, or the camel?
I'm going to do the black, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get you a fresh one.
Five.
You want me to kick it back?
Yeah, I don't have a 5.
So that's 25?
Yep. I can break anything if
No,
you
that's good.
change.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Right,
Thank you very much.
Nice.
Thank you.
How much is this?
25. Any of the leather hybrids are 25. We use top grain leather. We don't use the cheap, genuine leather. We're the only ones that warranty our wallets.
You take credit cards?
We sure do.
Yeah, I'll take one of those black ones.
And black? Let me get you a fresh one.
Then afterwards, after I walked, when I left, I was like,
Oh, it's a big difference. Wait till we show you. And here's your standard off-the-shelf bifold. Empty. Let's see what a vast difference.
Let me see your wallet. I am curious.
We've seen it all. Don't worry. Don't be shy.
I'm not.
nylon microfiber.
Oh, that's an easy one. That can hold that 12.
Okay,
3 credit cards per slot, and there are 4 slots. Yeah, similar to, right,
Yeah,
very
except
similar.
this one does not. It's not magnetic.
Right, we gotta, I tried those versions, and the #1 complaint with those, because
Shoving my money in the clip.
well, the shoving the money is a pain, but they also cut through material. Okay. You can hold these if you want. straight into the bag. And that's 60. That's again 2/3 filled with 16 pieces of plastic, which is the national average. Compare that to the competition, and give you a sense of how much skinnier our wall is. Thank you very much.
She didn't even realize.
They're only 10 pieces.
I don't know if you were looking at that one.
Yep, it's about 10 times skinnier than leather. Tough enough to machine wash regularly. We're the only wallet company that actually warranties our wallets.
I don't think I want to wash them. Not that I have any
Sometimes
money.
by accident that happens. Hi there.
Hi.
Yeah. All these different styles. Like, for example, here's our trifold. It's half filled with 16 pieces of plastic versus competing trifold. Standard off the shelf wallets here versus our wallets with the average number of plastic cards that we can carry, which is about 16.
What is it?
Our material makes that much of a difference. And if you like leather, we have a leather hybrid series. Top grain leather on the outside. Skinny nylon does all the work on the inside. So half filled, 16 pieces of plastic versus empty.
We're right at the morning. You want to switch sides? Sure.
It's an extra strong knife.
I thought mine here was there.
And that's our new cell phone that can hold smartphones or cameras or cigarettes in the back pocket. So that way you can carry everything. The nylon ones are $20, and the leather hybrids of our models are $25.
Is there water in that bag? I'll do my best, thank you. I will. Okay. Yep.
One's full nylon, this is a leather hybrid. Meaning skinny nylon does all the work on the inside. I use top grain, cheap genuine.
I already had enough questions today.
Well, you see that whenever you see that genuine leather, that means it's the second or third cut out of skin. Top grain and full grain.
This is a,
Most people have about 16 pieces of thick plastic, which is what we put in here with the national average. For my customers, that's the end point. Whereas for most people, that's a starting point.
it only comes in black.
No, actually, we have that one in camel and chocolate brown.
Camel and chocolate.
Yeah.
But this already has a card.
Yeah, no, we give you a fresh, empty one, of course. That's all right. I can keep talking while I'm waiting for the machine to come through.
Yeah.
I'm sorry? Those are right there.
You know what? I like the one. Yeah. How much do you bring for it? People are sponsored. Great.
Great. Well, I hope your husband enjoys it.
Yes. He's like, give me a black trifle. I gotta get
All right.
You got to get the black one.
Okay, let me get you a fresh one too. That's it? Having second thoughts about the color?
Yeah, the color is okay.
Well, there's no rush. The hurricane won't be here till...
Take care.
There's another fresh one for you.
Down to the house.
Do you take credit cards?
We sure do. We don't have the fastest machine on the block, but it eventually does its job. Hurricane or no hurricane. National average. And if you like leather, we have a leather version, half filled with 16 pieces of thick plastic also, just slightly thicker. Our starting point is just so different compared to regular wallets. It makes that much of a difference once you actually put stuff in it.
I like it.
Same with bifolds. 16 pieces of plastic versus empty.
Tom, throw one on the wall. He made one out of tape the other day.
I rubberized the reverse of my material. It makes it harder to lose anything. We try to solve the 5 major wallet problems.
There are a few, yeah.
Slippage is one of them. Yeah. They haven't even begun to fight yet, and they're already that size. So for most people in the world, this is a starting point, whereas for my customers, that's the ending point, because most people don't have more than 16 pieces of plastic in general.
And so they're also two different models. They also come in leather, cream cowhide leather.
With this kind of starting point, you have a totally different. It's just physics after that. With this kind of starting point and this starting weight, you have a totally different world.
As compared to an empty generic leather trifold. They're actually about the same size, and that one is just only half felt.
We're in certain
And
stores.
they also come in leather, cream cowhide leather on the outside, and microfiber on the inside. And that one also has 16
I don't have them memorized. We have a retail person in my organization that has it memorized. No, we're based in Cambridge, Massachusetts.
The New York of Massachusetts. Just kidding.
We
Design them. We design
them. We don't make them anymore. We make the prototypes of the new ones. We actually even made the world's largest wallet.
You hear him laughing?
Square lash. But there's videos. If you can order one day, just go to our website and see all the videos from all that stuff.
And that's an empty generic leather trifold. And here's one of ours with 16 credit cards already in it. And that one, 16 credit cards added to it.
Thank you so much. Enjoy.
They're made from nylon microfiber.
Boys, come here for a minute, please.
About 5 times thinner and lighter than leather.
And you can surf with them because they're machine washable.
You can surf with them?
Yeah. They actually help you surf better because they're so much lighter than other wallets, so that you don't lose your balance.
I can't surf.
Oh, well, with
Someday.
these wallets, they'll help you learn. I can't surf either. I tried, and I couldn't do it.
You can't stand on them?
See, here's your standard.
It's a little slippery.
Bars with 16 pieces.
Do you go to the beach though?
Hard to get it.
There's a fake code. Where?
You can have it, one of the bills
Yeah,
if you
would
want.
you like a new one?
Here's one for each of you guys. $1 bill.
Well, $9.
No, it's pretend. It's just pretend.
I got
Joint, so despite the larger size, it fits in the front and back pocket. It actually moves.